Field Stadium. They played the first 5 home games of the 2016 campaign in the main stadium, allowing time for renovations to take place here. Going forward, Galaxy 2 will be right here at the track and field stadium of StubHub Center. At home this year, LA are 2-0-3. Galaxy 2 have drawn with the traveling opposition in 3 consecutive matches. The Galaxy like to strike first. They've scored first in each of their first 5 games at home. And they also have yet to allow a goal that is, in the first half of a home match. On the other side of the ball, despite having only played 4 games, Switchbacks sit 4th in the USL's Western Conference standings. The team is 3-1 on the season. In their most recent away match, Colorado fell 1-0 to Seattle Sounder 2, that is. They've also allowed only 1 goal in the team's last 3 games and are tied for the lowest goals against average in the USL at 0.50. Let's meet tonight's officials. The referee for tonight's match is Michael Radchuk. The linesmen are Adrian Gonzalez and Jose Lopez. The 4th official is Bernard Hosu. When we come back, we'll meet the rosters. The Galaxy against Switchbacks FC. That's coming up. Stay with us.
Santos now into Zardes. Boateng scores! It is 3-1 Galaxy! Dos Santos fires! Scores! And it's 4-1! And he'll find Gerard. Gerard now from 22 on his left foot. Takes it in towards goal. Fires and he scores! Steven Gerard makes it 5-2 in favor of the LA Galaxy. This one has come to an end. The LA Galaxy 5-2 winners over Real Salt Lake. Boateng, another one. Great run into the area. Was he brought down? No. Dos Santos fires. Scores!
And welcome back. StubHub Center at the track and field stadium with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. Let's take a look at tonight's lineups. First off, for Colorado Springs Switchback FC. In goal, they'll have Davala Gorek. His defense will be Jordan Burke, Josh Phillips, Christian Ibiaga, and Mike Suggs. The captain of the club, and at midfield, Luke Verculoni, Taesong Kim, and Ronnie Argueta. On top, it's going to be Marty Maben, 3 goals on the season, with Mike Seth and Miguel Gonzalez, both of those players, a goal on the campaign. For LA Galaxy 2, Dan Kennedy in goal. His defense, Josh Turnley, David Romney, Leonardo is back in the lineup, and Nate Smith. In the midfield, it'll be Raul Mendiola, Alejandro Covarrubias, Jaime Villarreal, and Bradford Jamieson the 4th. Up top, Jack McBean and Jose Villarreal, Ralph.
Well, I think one of the things that you see out here, I mean, with the Galaxy lineup that we're very familiar with, you know, you got some experience there with Leonardo in defense. You definitely have Kennedy in goal. And then when you look at, you know, Mendiola coming back, that's a huge player for them that they've been missing. That playmaker, that guy that can find and split seams and do some things on his own. So, and then obviously the firepower has not been the problem for them. I think the biggest thing that we've seen, especially in the home matches, we don't really see many of the away games, but their ability not to come out in that second half and continue where they've left off, you know, and being a team that scores first and then sustaining that and doing that in the second half.
When we come back, we'll take a look at the players to watch and get you ready for the Galaxy versus Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Stay with us. Let's take a look at some of the players to watch here. First off, for Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, Marty Maben, I mentioned in the lineup. He's got 3 goals on the season. He scored the most goals for this team, and he'll be the one at up top we'll be taking a look at tonight.
Well, I think, one of the things that talking with the people that here work for the Colorado team, they've been very good as far as not giving up goals. They've been very good as far as a team that, has gotten off to a better start than they did last year. And obviously when these teams come on this West Coast swing, these are big games for them, coming out here to play 2 California teams in a week's time. So I see that Coach Stritchew's team is going to really come in here and be a very defensive-minded team in the early stage of this game for sure.
For LA Galaxy 2, Raul Mendiola returns to the starting lineup. We didn't see him last game, although I saw him the game before come on as a substitute. I think he's the player the Galaxy have been missing at midfield. They were able to get through the early part of the season, but as the games wore on, his play was something that we had not, which I felt the team needed. Let's put it that way.
Well, I think one of the things that Raul brings is that he brings that flair, that ability to go one-on-one on the dribble, be able to execute the quality passes, and I like that, I guess the word I like to use is his flair. He does things that really are eye-catching, and he's again a guy who's been around. I mean, he's young, but yet he's this is his an experienced player coming out of the midfield, which I think is what they've been missing.
Well, the lineups have been announced. The players have made their way onto the pitch. The fans now will rise for tonight's national anthem, and we will bring it to you here.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nice crowd on hand for a midweek game here at StubHub Center, the track and field stadium, and we will see the rest of the season some renovations that you may not see on your screen that have happened here since the Galaxy played here last. This field has more width to it now, Ralph.
Well, the whole thing looks good. The track looks, obviously the surface for the track looks fantastic. More importantly, for the standpoint of the soccer side of it, you're right, the width looks better. It looks a little wider. The length looks great. And obviously, most importantly, the surface looks like it's been redone, resodded, and watching the players in the warm-up, it looks the best it's ever been.
Captains are on the field. Jack McBean, the captain for LA Galaxy 2. Luke Vercoloni, captain for Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. McBean off to a nice start, 6 goals on the season. Scored last game, as well as Ariel Lassiter finding the back of the net in the 2-0 victory.
Well, I think, we saw that, and we had talked about that in the very first game in the opening of the season, Joe, that we were saying, here's another guy, Jack McBean, that's been around for more than a couple of years. He's been with the first team. And then when this league and this program got developed, the Galaxy 2, this gave him a chance to go somewhere where he could get games on a weekly basis and improve his game. And I think this year he's off to a good start. And I think the best part is that I think he's playing with great confidence, and his maturity has really come into play here now.
It'll be good to see Bradford Jamieson out there as well tonight. He'll probably get if not all 90 minutes, a good 70 minutes of work. Galaxy senior side playing on Sunday against New England at home and then immediately turning around and going on the road for a Wednesday game at Philadelphia. I imagine a player or two from the Galaxy 2 side will be making the trip. Ari Lassiter, maybe even Bradford Jamieson IV.
Well, you see some of the Galaxy technical staff here. Obviously, Peter Vinus is here. I just saw Bruce come and get his seat, and Jovan Karowski. And this is a great way to look at, okay, Leonardo, let's see how he's doing. Look at Kennedy, how he's doing. And then also look at these young guys and say, okay, if injuries occur, these are the great options you have now with another club that you can pull players up or even send players down to get minutes. It's a real bonus.
We're about ready to get underway here at StubHub Center. Colorado Springs will have the ball to start this match, attacking from left to right. The Galaxy in their customary blue with the gold trim. At least Galaxy 2 likes to play in the dark at home. LA Galaxy 2-2-0-3 on the season. Colorado Springs comes in at 3-1 on the campaign, so this is a good matchup. Waiting on our official to give the go-ahead, and we are underway. Colorado Springs with the ball off the kickoff. It'll go far side, cleared out. Another ball into the Galaxy defense. And back it'll go to Dan Kennedy. The importance of getting him some work, Dan Kennedy.
Well, I think it's always important that, the second guy gets an opportunity to get some game minutes. And obviously, what happened to him early in the season, getting that injury so early in the opening game. I'm sure he's anxious to come out here and play a little bit.
Here's Kennedy to the right side. Jamieson can't find the handle. This will go out of play for a throw-in. Leonardo, good to see him on the pitch. It's been a while. Here's Bercoloni, far side. He'll find the touchline, throwing back the other way for Galaxy 2. Straight draws at home. That's something LA Galaxy 2 wants to take care of. Get the maximum points possible.
Well, that's a formula that you always want to try to win at home.
Villarreal knocking this left side, trying to find Mendiola. Goalkeeper will pick it up, Gorick. And defensively, Colorado Springs comes in with a 0.50 goals against average, so this is not going to be an easy one.
No, not at all. I mean, that's very good average.
Here's Gorick under pressure. Plays it out the near side. We'll find Mike Seth. His job of the Galaxy getting it back. Romney. Covarrubias back to Leonardo. Here on the right side now, Smith. Dave Romney once again. So we're starting to see what we've been talking about over the last year or so, the integration of players that you'll see and cheer on with the Galaxy senior side. Also getting important work here with Galaxy 2. This ball ahead to Villarreal. He had a chance. It's blocked in front. Now Mendiola keeps it alive. Cleared out again. Battle there. Covarrubias will win it near side. Mendiola plays it into the area. Cleared out. Here's Jordan Burt. He'll play it across his defense. Back in the midfield it goes left side now. Bercoloni able to play it back out. Almost won by Villarreal. Smith able to win this one. Now Jamison. Here's Covarrubias. Again, Alejandro. Romney. Mendiola. I think he was hoping for Jaime Villarreal to show for the ball. Did not happen. Back on the near side now. Play is stopped. This ball was intended for Taysong Kim, but a foul call on the pass and a restart.
Yeah, it was after the ball was played. Villarreal got him and committed the foul.
So the free kick will come right in front of the Galaxy 2 bench. The second ball still on the field near the corner. And now that's taken off. Jordan Burt will take it. Knocks this top of the Galaxy defense in the penalty area, cleared away. Jamison up high into the air. Burt keeps it alive. Seth to Vercoloni, who turns it towards goal, and that's blocked. Jose Villarreal now. Trying to find Jack McBean. McBean might have been a handball, but the referee didn't see it. Throw-in will go for Colorado Springs. Early moments of this one, 5 minutes in, 0-0. No real chances yet by either side. Outside the ball that came into Jose Villarreal and the attempted turnaround shot.
Yeah, I think that, you know, as the game progresses here, though, the way it's looking, this is important, the Galaxy, trying to get the ball and build. You can see they're trying, and it's just a matter of just being patient.
When you have a young side like this, and then Ralph, at your level, the college level, this is a nice move by Jamison. We'll get back to that thought later. Bradford Jamison into the area at the side of the 6, plays it across, and Mendiola will run it down on the near side. Gets away from one defender. Mendiola's cross back in over the top of Jose Villarreal. It'll be cleared away. Covarrubias knocks it back to the top of the box. McBean trying to shield it for himself, cleared away. It'll come out to Argueta. And far side it'll go. Vercoloni. Here's Marty Babin. Back out defensively. Ibiaga, the long ball into the Galaxy defense. It'll come out near side. Turnley. Covarrubias. McBean checking to the stripe, trying to play into space to find Jose Villarreal. Ibiaga plays this one well, although Jose staying with him. For a small guy, he's pretty strong.
Well, one of the things you could see versus when he first arrived to the Galaxy, he has definitely worked on that upper body strength, because I've seen him now with those shoulder charges handle himself very well.
Kim able to clear this one out. And will find the touch line for a throw-in. Starting to find those spaces between the center backs and the wide defenders.
Well, they're both are doing that well, and I think, you know, Jack does that well, and then he's done much better in holding up the ball for the Galaxy as a target center forward.
Turnley, he'll play it back. Romney this time. Leonardo. And this will come right to the goalkeeper, Gorick. Seth able to knock this one long into the Galaxy defense. Leonardo clears near side. Turnley in trouble. Now Leo again. Into midfield. Ibiaga will win this one. Played in towards center. Argueta defensively now, sent forward by Josh Phillips. And Leo's been all over that back line. Has this one as well. Bit too soon on that one, no, Ralph?
Yes.
It's a foul called against the Galaxy. Jordan Bird will take this restart. Knocks it long into the Galaxy defense, and this is easily collected by Dan Kennedy. Should have a better idea on what you want to do there, especially on the defensive side of midfield.
Well, I think that's, yeah, you're 100% right there. That ball had no chance, and it was really wasted, but they did get the ball back, so they're fortunate.
Here's Phillips playing wide far side. Suggs in towards center. Arguda ahead this time now for Miguel Gonzalez. He's got a goal on the season. Left side of the box, the cross into the area, deflected and out of play. And our first corner of the night for Colorado Springs. Leonardo defending on the play.
That was a nice little build up there. It was a nice little combination on the flank. Nice ball over the top of the Galaxy's right back. And again, broken up to now concede a corner.
Right-footed ball that should bend in towards goal. Big rainbow to the backside of the 6, and Kennedy just lets that one go out of play. Apparently touched by the Galaxy goalkeeper, so it'll be another corner, this time on the near side. Better safe than sorry, right?
Well, I think he saw how that ball was bending and how it was coming backside. I think he took no chance just to make sure, not knowing what was behind him. Just parried and put it out, give up another corner.
Ball on the near side this time. Mike Suggs to take it. Left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal.
Well, it's an interesting corner there because they've got all of their players inside the 6 and as well as the Galaxy.
Suggs knocks it backside of the 6. It'll be cleared out. And a foul called in the area. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Hey, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USL.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams.
That's quite a bit, Joe, 29.
Yeah.
That's some growth.
You know, recently MLS announcing they want to get to 28 at some point. You have a frenzy going around. Some of the major cities that are without an MLS team starting to throw their name in the hat. Seth. Watched there by Turnley. Poked away by Romney. Burt keeps it alive. However, it'll come back now to Leonardo. He'll lift into midfield. Again, an opportunity here. Offside. Marty Maben offside. And possession back to Galaxy 2.
A little sloppiness there on both teams in that one. Ball turned over. And this is still part of the game, I think, where the teams are trying to get themselves a little bit to get a flow and see what they can do to build their attacks.
And that brings me back to that thought I had earlier, is that when you're at this level, you're still at the teaching level, right? So when you go out there, certainly you want the team to score, but you also want to see certain other things on the pitch, don't you?
You surely do, Joe. What you really need is the key players that set the tone, set the rhythm for your team, to kind of be those guys to get the ball and get it off the backs and start building this the way you want.
Here's Mendiola. Shakes the defender and then earns the foul. Free kick here for the Galaxy.
See, that's what makes him special in my eyes, Joe, is that his ability to stop and go so quickly with the ball. That's something that is so important today in the modern game. The players that are most successful are the ones that can stop and go on a dime and really accelerate. It would be difficult to be players to mark in a game.
Jose Villarreal comes over. He wants to line this one up. Covarrubias is there as well. Three-man wall set up here for Colorado Springs. Here's Jose. Lobs this one into the area. Tried to find McBean, cleared out. Another ball top of the box. Come out this time for Jaime Villarreal. Still on possession, tries to play it towards the spot. This will be cleared away. Leonardo is up high, of course, in the offensive restart. Now the Galaxy have to get some numbers back, and they do. Kim. Arguda. Played back to Phillips. He'll run it down. Ibiaga. Tries to find Burt. Knocked away. Kept alive, though, by Seth. A little heavy on the pass. He'll get it back, though. Here's Vercoloni trying to turn the corner. Nice job by Turnley there. McBean all the way back to Romney. He'll square it over Leonardo. Turnley. Intended for Bradford Jamieson. His ball that time. Jamieson brings it down well. Mendiola. Kept alive here by Jaime Villarreal, and back out to Mendiola, who could not turn it towards goal. Not a bad build-up that time.
No, that was a very good one, and it just now that little bit of what you need in that part of the field, which is so hard to be precise and making your play be successful.
So throw in near side here. Jordan Burt will take it. 15 minutes in, we're 0-0. Jamieson. Able to find the loose ball here. Turnley will knock it back. Romney. Covarrubias checking back. He has some space here to take up if he wants. Now he'll knock it back. Romney once again. There's some time and space here to get this ball into midfield. Villarreal. A little too spread out defensively, Ralph?
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do, the Galaxy, is good. I mean, he's spreading them touchline to touchline.
Villarreal now again, intended for Jamieson. Cleared away. Turnley keeps it alive. Mendiola now working on the near side and poked out of play by Burt. Another throw in. Here's Turnley. Early ball into the area. McBean down. No fouls, says our referee. We continue. He was bracketed by two defenders, but I don't think I saw a foul there.
No, I didn't either. I think he just lost his footing there and slipped and went down.
Good ball here for Suggs. He lays it off. Vercoloni trying to weave his way into the attack, cleared away. Jose Villarreal sending Covarrubias. He's thinking about the cross, but pulls it back wisely. Four players between he and Jack McBean there. Romney. Covarrubias once again. Can't shake his defender. He'll have to move it back. A little surprising pass back by Leonardo to Dan Kennedy. He was going wide of his goal. This one right down the middle of the penalty area.
Well, when you see these passes going back to the keeper, that just tells me there's a lack of movement up top. There's not enough people that are standing, and they need some more interchangement in their position to play.
Villarreal comes back to pick up possession. He'll play it over the right side. Leonardo. Smith. Back for Leo. Colorado Springs doing something right now that's forcing this situation. It looks like they're pressing the ball well. Taesong Kim, that is. forcing the ball back. Here's Jose Villarreal. Squares it behind his brother Jaime, but it'll find Jamison the fourth. Not a good ball in time in that regard from Jamison.
No, that one wasn't the ball that they needed to keep it, but they're doing a good job. This is what they got to be careful of for counters.
Jordan Berg pushing forward. Covarrubias getting back. Here's Seth on his left foot. He'll play it left side. Another ball towards goal. This one on Kennedy, who makes the save. Clean shot from that far side there.
Yeah, he had time, and he was trying to bend it, but he didn't get under it enough and get over it enough to really beat a keeper like Kennedy. Kennedy had the angle and the read on it.
Miguel Gonzalez had the opportunity. Dave Romney. Now Leonardo. Covarrubias able to knock it forward. Jaime Villarreal, Bradford Jamison. You get the feeling you just want to see them unleash Bradford Jamison up the wing. He's been stuck in midfield.
Well, I think he's got to look to go as well one-on-one against them on the dribble.
Mendiola this time. Just play it back out. Covarrubias will switch it over to the right. Nate Smith is there. Jamison weaving his way to the top of the box. Now lets it go for McBean on his right foot. That should have been a one-timer instead of that little step there, and allowed the defender to get in front. Good build-up all the way around, though. Mendiola working towards that left side. He'll get the cross away and blocked. And here comes Vercoloni. Shook two defenders. Vercoloni working on Romney now. Still has it on his left foot. Back out it'll go. Left side this time. Here's Gonzalez on his right foot. Again bending towards goal. And this one will go wide at the far post. And out of play. Goal kick here for Dan Kennedy. Hey, become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive news and interactive content. 21 minutes in with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino coming to you from the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. The renovated Track and Field Stadium of StubHub Center. The field redone. Much more similar to the main stadium pitch in terms of dimensions.
Well, they got a good crowd here tonight on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, very nice crowd here. T-shirts tonight, by the way, for those in attendance.
Okay.
Yeah. This is LA T-shirts. Mendiola sending McBean now, top of the area, back in for Mendiola, fires off the post. I believe the goalkeeper got a hand on it. Corner kick here for LA Galaxy 2.
Oh, that was well done. That was a nice little combination between McBean and Raul Mendiola. And the keeper does well to get a hand on that shot and parry it, and it just hits the post and goes off.
Corner kick here for the Galaxy, their first one of the evening, 23 minutes in. Played towards the backside of the six. Nice job by Gorick pulling it down. And he'll wait for his players to get downfield. Here's Phillips. Played up the wing. This will be a throw in on the far side.
Well, that attack that the Galaxy 2 just had was so quick, so well done between those two that it was really a thing of beauty to watch. how quick those two can combine and play and get almost a goal for the Galaxy.
Correction, free kick here for Colorado Springs. Ball top of the area, bounce down into the box and near side it'll go. Kept alive by Seth. Nice job defensively by Turnley and the help of Jack McBean. Couple of step overs, now plays into space trying to find Jaime Villarreal. It'll be cleared back into the Galaxy defense. Turnley, a little too much time. Closed down there by Maben. And a throw-in.
Yeah, he's got to recognize how quickly he got closed down there.
Seth able to play this one forward. A foul, though, called against Jack McBean. No advantage given here. Free kick. .25 minutes in. Restart to be taken by Mike Suggs. Also, Jordan Burt standing over it. Here's Suggs on the left foot. Plays in towards the spot, knocked away. And offside, the flag was up. Offside on a free kick like that, huh? To do better, the offensive team has to do better in that regard.
Yeah, that kills the whole thing there on that one. But you know, it was a good ball that was bent and driven in. But you always say, you know, when you're offside, that just kills the whole thing.
Here's Kennedy. Looking for McBean, does a good job, chests it down. Mendiola shakes one defender, the ball will come loose and back the other way. Vercoloni plays into space, intended for Maben. This will be easy for Leonardo. Back to his keeper again, Kennedy. Plays it out the far side. Leo's got some room. You're off the bomb at long. And out of play over the far side touch. Throw it. Here's Mendiola. Romney, Covarrubias. Turnley near side. Finding that rhythm, Ralph. Haven't been able to find that rhythm yet. It's here in spurts. Good throw.
Well, I think one of their problems, Joe, is that when they build out of one side, they keep the ball on that side. They don't move it enough.
Here's Mendiola, played ahead, put it away. Now the counter. Seth. Arguda playing on the left side. He'll find Suggs. Phillips. And forced back to the goalkeeper, Gorick. Foul against Romney there.
Ron ran him over.
Restart played long, cleared out by Nate Smith. Now Jamieson, the fourth, looks to the left side, nobody there for him, so he'll have to take it forward on his own. Turnley now gets up that left wing and he has possession. Knocks this one back for Leonardo. Here's Jose Villarreal. Lost the handle for a moment, then plays it over. Finds Dave Romney. Now Turnley, good ball in for Jamieson the fourth. Trying to turn it back on his defender and hold him up a bit. Cleared away. Vercoloni. Here's Maben, waits on that ball. He'll have to wait for some help. Somewhat dangerous stepping into the player there. Player down here for the Galaxy. Late on the whistle was our referee. Maben called for the foul.
Yeah, he was trying to play an advantage, but that was a foul. And again, you know, he gave a card there.
Yellow card, Marty Maben. And Ralph, you were talking about the crowd here. And as I am able to look down and see everybody lined up and into the stands, very nice crowd. Wednesday night, coming out here to the track and field stadium.
No, they had a great crowd the opening game in StubHub Center. And then I think this one tonight might be their second best because, you know, there's a lot of people here and they've been here early as well. And it's good. It's good to see, you know. And I think that, you know, a lot of times, I mean, these are good games to watch, you know, because you're taking a look at the future. You're getting a hands-on view of some guys that are going to be hopefully aspiring and getting into that first team, and some of these guys already have. But, you know, for me, it's always kind of interesting to watch, you know, like, for example, Bradford Jameson here. See what he does in this setting, one, and can he be a prominent player in this environment.
Jose Villarreal comes to the touch line. Yeah, looks like he's going to be okay. And will be allowed to come back onto the pitch. Free kick here for Galaxy 2. We are 0-0 here in the 30th minute. Villarreal back on the pitch. Romney. Covarrubias, defensive side of the circle. Back it goes, Leonardo. Here's Covarrubias again. Trying to play into the channel, intended for Mendiola. Second ball, won by Jose Villarreal. Mendiola knocks it away quickly. Smith back out. Mendiola on his right foot. He'll let it go for Jose Villarreal. Pushes it back onto his left. He'll get it across away. Intended for McBean. Second ball will come down in the area. Boxed away by Gorick. We have a penalty. Devala Gorick called for the penalty as he went over the top of Jack McBean, and this goes to the spot. Look at it again here, Ralph.
Well, the ball's played in, and Jack jumps, and then the defender heads straight up. And then this goalkeeper just runs right over the back of him and recklessly. I mean, you know, instead of just trying to box it, he was trying to catch it, and his momentum ran right up Jack's back. Silly on his part.
McBean with 6 goals on the season will be looking for his 7th. I felt the referee could have easily not called that a foul. How about you?
Well, when I saw it, I thought it was a penalty right off the bat. But again, watching the replay, you know, and I'm not as close to the play. I know that Steve Tritchie doesn't think so, and obviously many of the players in Colorado's team feel the same way.
Jack McBean will line it up, the goalkeeper. Waiting to get on the goal line here. Our referee gives the go-ahead. Here's McBean. Steps into this one, scores! And LA Galaxy 2 opens up the scoring here in the 33rd minute. 1-0, Jack McBean the goal.
Well, the keeper just got booked as well. He came back and really voiced his displeasure with that call. But the penalty was well taken. Jack takes a little stutter step on that. Watches where the keeper goes with his eyes, and then he just puts it the other side. Yeah, just made it look easy for himself.
He made the goalkeeper make the decision first.
Yeah, and you know, we witnessed this yesterday. You know, 2 world-class players missing penalties, but then again, my buddy said, "Hey, it wasn't a miss; it was safe." Put the semantics there.
It's 1-0 here in favor of LA Galaxy 2.
Thank you. A yellow card caution has been given by the referee to Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC's #1, Dave Warren. In the 34th minute.
Here's Bert Broken up by Romney, cleared away. Jamison now. McBean making the run on the left side. The ball served to Jack. Watched by Ibiaga, and the ball back out. Kim able to win this one. Turnley just pokes it forward. Ibiaga through the center circle, and the Galaxy would get it back. Leonardo now. We'll see how this game opens up a bit if it does. Covarrubias knocking this one long. Villarreal coming towards the ball. Nice job of the goalkeeper, Gorick, smothering this near side of the box. Gorick picking up that yellow, as we mentioned. After the penalty kick, going after the referee. Jordan Bird. Back in towards center. Arguda. His pass. Intercepted. Mendiola trying to switch over to the near side. Villarreal. Overlapping is Jamison. Nice job by Bradford Jamison and Villarreal. Knocking it back towards the spot. The run was not there. Covarrubias was making the run in that right channel. And nobody made the run down the middle.
It was a nice little counter, though, and it was a good ball that they played on to Bradford Jamison, and his final pass, lacked pace and quality.
Here comes Colorado Springs. The ball turned back to the top of the box. This is a good chance for Kim. And blocked in front. Seth keeps it alive. Another chance for Bercoloni. Fires through off the post. It'll come near side and kept alive once again. Another ball towards the spot, and they were offside. Offside. And a restart back for LA Galaxy 2. Hey, follow at USL on Twitter to keep up with all the live action during the 2016 USL season. Let's take a look at it again here, Ralph.
Well, to me, it was interesting, the shot, and then it came off the post, and the ref called right away offside. But well taken on the shot. I mean,
did not look like Miguel Gonzalez was offside.
No.
Off the post there.
No, not at all.
Kennedy with the restart. Ahead it goes to McBean. Jamison the fourth. Squares it over. McBean now on his right foot. Has a chance at goal, and this is saved by Gorick. Once he stopped his momentum, it's tough from about 25 yards to get a good shot on net.
No, that is, and it's, it takes all the momentum and body position to really get a good shot from long distance.
Here's Seth, who will play it back. Ibiaga. Phillips. This will be a foul on Smith. Suggs will take the restart. Galaxy 2 leading 1-0, 37th minute.
They take these balls from this area and they send everybody up and pump everything they can.
Big rainbow into the area. Out comes Kennedy. Could not get his hands on it. Bit surprised at that. Jordan Burton battles there with Jamison the fourth. They'll both go out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for Colorado Springs.
Yeah, to go back to that one that you're talking about with Kennedy. It was a big ball into the box. A lot of people there, and a player with his experience, you expect a little better.
Here's a ball in, intended for Maben. Nice job by Romney getting in front of that. The clearance not far enough, though. Nate Smith, he'll get it on the right side. His clearance again, not far enough. Here comes Colorado Springs again. Ball into the area. This one offside as well. That one I thought was correct. Suggs offside that time, but a player down for the Galaxy, and I believe it's Jamison the fourth.
I think he played dearly for that foul in the corner there, the way he went in and tackled the ball. And I think he went in awkwardly, and I think he hurt himself.
Well, he looked tangled up a bit as they unraveled, but take a look and see what happened here.
But when he went into the corner on that tackle, I think he got the ball, but I think he got also himself with bone on bone there kind of thing. But I could be wrong. He's giving the signal that he's got to come off.
Right. He checked his eyes. And I believe he took a knock. And he's going to have to come off.
And as we all recall, you know, he playing with the U20s in the World Cup, and that they had to shut him down after he came back from that Youth World Cup.
Did not look like that type of collision in the near side, though, did it?
No, it did not. But again, you're looking. I'm looking as the athletic trainer is working on him. It's not down on the legs at all.
No, it was a, you know, checked his eyes and he's back down again here. He's going to have to.
Now they're asking for a
stretchered
stretcher.
off.
Yeah.
This is concerning.
Yeah, he went up and he went back down. And,
so the stretcher comes on, and Bradford Jamison will have to be taken off the field here.
looks like Lassiter is going to be the selection there.
And all the precautions are being taken just to make sure. He wants to get up on his own feet, I believe. He's going to be helped up by his teammates. He'll be helped off the field here. Here comes Ari Lassiter to replace him.
Well, it's got to be upsetting for him because, you know, one of the things that he doesn't want to have is this be something that is going to be a problem. You know, he wants to come into this game tonight, go out, play, do well, you know, upgrade his status in the sense of Bruce's eyes, and now he's walking off very gingerly.
Right now, what you're concerned mostly for is his health at this point. He's being checked over now by a doctor. Take a look at him. Play will continue here now with the Galaxy on top 1-0. Lassiter replacing Jamison the fourth. .42nd minute. Covarrubias now for the Galaxy. It's away from one defender. His job here in that right channel is the cross away blocked. Diola keeps it alive, and the return service to him a little abrupt and out of play. It's be a throw-in.
Yeah, I think one of the things that you know, when I look at the way that the Galaxy play and Covarrubias and the flank, they just got to get a little better on getting off the flank and getting it a little bit in the middle and finding players like Jack McBean and Villarreal.
So making the run into that channel the way he did, that he cut it back out, that allowed for the defender to get set, right?
Yep.
Ibiaga plays it back for Phillips. Here's the keeper, Gorick. Another ball to the Galaxy defense. Romney is there trying to clear it, can't. Burke keeps it alive. Arguda still bouncing around that Galaxy defensive third. It goes far side. The one-time cross towards the top of the area. Seth can't get a handle on it. Villarreal able to win this one back. Covarrubias Ahead for McBean. Squared back in for Covarrubias. He's brought down from behind. That's a foul and a free kick. Hey, be there when rival Sacramento Republic FC return to StubHub Center and battle with Jack McBean, Adonis Amaya, and Los Dos as they continue the 2016 season. Saturday, May 7th, 7:30. Tickets are on sale for only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. That's this Saturday. We'll see you here.
That's a good opponent, Sacramento Republic.
Yes, it is. Jordan Burt in towards center. Arguda. Playing onto the far side now. Good chance here by Gonzalez. Pushes it back out. Suggs on his right foot. Deflected it out of play. So we're throwing.
Well, you know, now the Galaxy, I think, at a point in stage to just, hey, let's just figure this out now. Let it go into half, and then we'll regroup because I think they've lost it a little bit here.
Vercoloni. Cleared away by Romney, not far enough. Vercoloni again plays it towards the spot. And it'll come through for Dan Kennedy. He'll collect it. We should have 3 to 4 minutes of added time here with the injuries, right? 2 injuries via Real as well as the long-term one to Bradford Jamison that led to him leaving the match. Here's a ball intended for McBean. It comes down well. Gorick played it better. So 4 minutes of added time.
Very good, Joe. Plus you had the goal and the PK, so spot on.
Here's McBean. Left side for Turnley. Got the ball into the area. Lassiter can't get on the end of it. He had the height. Now Mendiola over the bar and out of play on his wrong foot for him.
Yeah, two mistiming there. Mistiming there on the header, which was a good ball that was driven in internally. But I think we all knew what Raul wanted to do. He wanted to get that ball to the upper V on that far post side, but got too deep, too under it, and really went way off target.
Goal kick here for Gorick. He'll find Phillips. Lobs this into the Galaxy defense. Vercoloni on the second ball. Comes back out. Arguda. Taesong Kim. Good ball into the area. Blocked away. Another chance for Vercoloni, though. Fires it, save. Kennedy with a rebound. Cleared out. And a corner kick. Good reaction save there by Dan Kennedy. And fortunately, he had a defender in blue there in Dave Romney. Clear it away.
Well, the Galaxy defense really got a little bit of a sleep here. You know, it was the header that they hit back in, goes right to their guy, and he just hits it very well in the half volley, and a good save.
Corner kick on the near side now. Left-footed ball bent in towards the spot. Knocked down in front and cleaned up by McBean. It'll go far side. Kept alive for a moment. And a throw-in. Good work there.
Well, they're definitely good work to get out there and close it down and shut it down.
Good work by Nate Smith.
So he'll be the challenge for, you know, this young Galaxy team now. You know, just being smart here in this latter minute, in this injury time, just to do the right things to get into halftime with that one-goal lead.
Ibiaga. Jordan Burt. Knocks this one into the defense again. Romney gets on the first ball and then able to clear. Agueda. They'll come ahead to Lassiter the other way. Lassiter lost the handle that time. Seth. Phillips. About a minute to go before the break. turned out to be a throw, and Phillips could have done better with that ball.
Yes, he could. And I think that, this team, that the Galaxy are playing tonight, Colorado Springs, at times, shows you a little bit of, hey, their organization, their flair, and their ability. But, that was a good save by Kennedy that kept this game still 1-0.
Colorado Springs certainly evening things out. It's 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy, but they've opened things up and they've put the Galaxy defense under some pressure. To be cleared out by Jaime Villarreal. Referee keeps it in play though. Here's Jordan Burt chipping it towards goal, and it goes over the bar and out. Goal kick. And you're right, Ralph. I think the Galaxy can't get to halftime soon enough. And our referee whistles the end of 45 minutes here at StubHub Center. Jack McBean finding the back of the net from the spot. It is 1-0 in favor of Galaxy 2. Your thoughts?
Well, I think the big challenge here is that, Raul Mendiola and Jose Villarreal getting on the ball more, being involved in the buildup of the Galaxy attack. 2, I think what really needs to do now is, with the loss of, Jameson, that Lassiter's got to come in now and utilize that pace and speed he has. I think defensively, they let it slip a little bit, but, you can't expect complete domination. So I think the challenge now for Kurt and his team, and I'm sure that have said this many a times, that maybe it sounds a little like a broken record. Hey, fellas, we got to come out and play like we played first half, second half, because that has not been something they've been doing at home over the last couple of games.
LA Galaxy 2 leading at the break, 1-0 over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
Sometimes gotta let you know that I don't want to be alone. In the rain or in the snow, I never wanna let you go. You'll be the only one by my eyes when it's cold. You'll be the only one, 'cause in your arms I feel at home. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Don't wanna be alone, so I never let you go. In the rain or in the snow, I never let you go. Sometimes I watch you go, I stare at you for way too long. Right now, my darkest nights light me up when the sun is cold. You'll be the only one, hug me tight when it's cold. You'll be the only one, 'cause in your arms I feel at home. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Don't wanna be alone, so I never let you go. In the rain or in the snow, I never let you go.
Welcome back. Halftime continues here with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. LA Galaxy 2 leading at the break by a score of 1-0. Let's take a look at those first half highlights here, Ralph. It was pretty evenly played by the clubs here. As we take a look at this one from start, Bradford Jamieson had a very nice run there to start this match. Thought he was going to take it to goal and then was able to whip it across. Nobody, unfortunately, in the middle of the park. Colorado Springs with their first chance on a ball on goal. Saved by Kennedy. Here's McBean. Found Mendiola. Nice save there on the part of Gorick. And here's where the penalty will occur. Look at it again. He did go over the top to get to the player. To the ball, I should say.
I think that left hand kind of dragged him down. That's what it looked like on that replay. Good PK, though.
This looked promising for Colorado Springs in front. Here's Vercoloni, had a clean look at goal that found the post. And he had 2 chances in that first half, Vercoloni.
He's been around.
And there it is, that second chance. Good save here by Kennedy and cleaned up by Dave Romney. And that's where we stand right now. 1-0 after 45 minutes. It took a little while for this game to get going with both clubs being able to find their rhythm. But it's been played well, I thought, for the most part.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. I think one of the things that, for me that is the biggest problem that I see, though, is that, the Galaxy right now, for me, one of the things that I don't see enough of is when they're playing, just like on that one there when Bradford Jamieson went to the byline, it wasn't people in that box. Someone making a near post, someone on the backside. I think those commitments,
in the first half.
Those commitments have to come. Those are the kind of things that players, when like a Robbie Keane, a Jossie Zardes, when they know that there's a chance to get a goal, they're going to get on their horse and be on the end of those.
1-0 here at the break in favor of LA Galaxy 2. How about for Colorado Springs? They were able to get forward, get some chances, 2 good chances in the first half. One was saved by Kennedy.
Well, I think they did well after the penalty. I think the penalty unsettled them a little bit. They weren't happy with the call. The keeper came up big on that one, that he got a little hand on it, and a Mendiola shot that then went off the post. When you look at the chances they had one off the post. They had another one there that, a good save by Kennedy. So I think they come out of this to come out the start saying, hey, we can get one here. We can come back into this game. So I think the Galaxy have to really step up their game. And I think that, one of the things that, that you haven't heard much is the Villarreals having their combination involved. Mendiola, seeing the ball and being more involved in the game.
45 minutes down, LA Galaxy 2 leading at the break, 1-0. We'll take a short timeout. Back with more of halftime right after this.
I'm Jossie Zardes. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
I'm Stephen Gerrard. I'm from Liverpool, England. I call Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
I'm Robbie Keane. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I call downtown Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
Hey, a reminder, Colorado take on the OC Blues. That's on May the 8th. That'll be at 5 o'clock. So Colorado Springs in town for a good stretch.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting stretch too, because they got a nice little break. Meaning they play tonight and then they really have Thursday, Friday to recover and then play. And then these young guys are back on the Galaxy Dos, so they're back here on Saturday as well. So playing those games and that close are always a little tough. And the senior team will be doing that as well. Playing Sunday in the afternoon. I think it's a 12:30 kickoff on Mother's Day with New England, a national televised game, and then they got to jet out. They're leaving on Monday to get to Philadelphia. And
I know the feeling.
And it's tough. I mean, people don't realize that travel has its moments of up and down and trying to get your body rhythms right. And then as we all experience this weekend traveling with the first team. You fly out, you play Sunday, so you fly in Saturday, you turn around, you leave. The Galaxy guys were down in the bus by 5:30.
That extra day turns your whole week around. I was talking about it earlier. Coming home on a Sunday after a Saturday game, a lot different than coming back in on a Monday.
Yeah, it does. It does. And unfortunately, though, for the Galaxy, they're not playing Saturday. They're playing Sunday. So at least you get that day, where sometimes you play on that Saturday, then it's a little even tougher. This team here, for example, the Dos, they've had 5 games already, and the comforts at home. This league, the way it's established, the time is really short. Getting to and from games.
Galaxy leading right now, 1-0 at the break. The second half is straight ahead. Stay with us.
Mike McGee. Comes in the header, yes! Goal! Super flick header into the bottom corner. Welcome back, Mike McGee.
I'm Stephen Gerrard. I'm from Liverpool, England. I call Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
Mike McGee will take this from the left side, right boot, the header! Goal! Back of the net, 1-1. What a delivery that is from Mike McGee. Inch perfect, and that is a power header. What a way to mark your first MLS appearance with LA Galaxy.
I'm Jossie Zardis. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
Welcome back to Stump Up Center. Second half about to get underway. Both teams have made their way back onto the pitch. All right, Coach, what do you want to see? First 15 minutes here of the second half.
Well, I think for sure if I'm the Los Angeles Galaxy Dos, I want to get us going again. The way it ended wasn't, ideal. The lack of possession, the lack of rhythm, really spending more time defending. If you're Steve Tritchu with the Colorado Springs side, you're saying, hey, guys, the way we ended it, we just got to pick up where we left off. Keep the ball moving, get forward, get numbers, and get their rhythm going that way. Because I thought that they got it going a little bit in that second half of the first half, and made a better account of themselves.
Galaxy 2 will have the ball to start this second half. They defend the goal to our left and will attack from left to right. The only substitution is that of Bradford Jamieson, I should say, who left the match with looks to be knocked to the head from what I can tell. And again, way up here, I'm not sure what that was exactly, but he has been certainly cared for by the team doctors. And Ari Lassiter takes his place, and he's still on the pitch, and he'll probably remain there the rest of this one.
Well, what the Galaxy have, and I mean with the two Villarreals and Jack McBean and Lassiter and Mendiola, that's a good attacking core. Those guys have got to really come in this second half now and step it up, and I think that's the challenge I got to believe Kurt has put on them.
The players you talk about, Mendiola, the two Villarreals, I feel that they are better playing in tight quarters as opposed to when a field is spread out.
Yeah, I can see that. I understand what you're saying there, but I think that the combinations of those guys finding one another and moving the ball around has got to be better. I don't think that happened as well as Kurt wanted.
Our second half underway. It'll come back. Dave Romney knocks this one long for Jack McBean. Flicked on Ari Lassiter. Lassiter 1-on-2. He'll take it towards the left. Plays it across the 6-yard box and out of play on the shot. Goal kick.
Well, there's a good example right there, Joe. I mean, you know, Jack steps away from being the high guy. You got Lassiter in that slot. You know, he's there. You know, you're thinking, okay, this could be a chance, but his shot was lacking pace, was lacking accuracy.
Goal kick here, or I should say throw in. Smith plays it back for Leonardo. Dan Kennedy. Again, Leo. We haven't seen Leo in quite some time. How's he looked for you?
Well, he hasn't really had to do much, but he's looked good. He's looked solid. More importantly, he looks, 100% recovered from his injury.
To be cleared away by Romney. Villarreal ahead to Mendiola, back into the space here for Jack McBean. Leonardo is still down. Ball comes near side. Lassiter puts the defender on the ground, and Phillips. Lassiter towards the goal mouth. Score! Jack McBean, his second of the game. And it is 2-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2 here in the 47th minute.
Well, that's a bit of magic there, and that's what he brings to the game. Ariel Lassiter. He just turns the corner with pace and speed and then just springs it across. And I don't know about the goalkeeper not being able to deal with that ball. That's pretty in the six,
right?
But give Jack credit. He was there to finish it and put it where he has to do. And that's all you're looking for. And you talk about a start to the second half. It's a great start.
Pretty good night for Jack McBean, his second of the game.
Well, we were talking about Leonardo and saying how he looks, and they're down there working on his hand. I think that guy stepped on it.
I believe he's got a dislocated finger that they're working on. Play continues here with Galaxy 2, a man down for the moment, leading 2-0. Kim knocks it over near side. Suggs. Kim this time. Big cross into the area, pulled down by Dan Kennedy. Leo's back out there, he's all right.
Well, the funny thing is that, Lassiter, Jamieson have been called up, Villarreal's been called up. I'm just wondering, when will Jack get called up? He's scoring goals,
It's a pretty busy time coming up here for the Galaxy senior side.
Well, not only that, but you're going to lose players with the Copa America coming, the European Nations Cup coming. We know that I believe Zardes will make that Copa America squad.
I agree with you. Here's Gonzalez. Seth knocks it to the far side. Obviously, Jack's had experience with the MLS side. He had a great game in Salt Lake when the Galaxy were shorthanded, scored a goal there. PK against Tottenham in a friendly. Still, I know it's a friendly, but
No. I mean, listen, that's why I say that. I mean, I think he's shown this year he's ready to get another opportunity. He clearly got one early when he was young and when he first was signed and brought in. So, I mean, for me, I think that he's a player that showing good leadership and being the real leader of this group here right now.
Phillips. Ibiaga. So come up for Vercoloni. He knocks this ahead, offside. A step and a half offside there.
Well, you know, we've seen a lot of games, and that's that fine line of just a step or half a step. You know, it's become so hard to make that offside call. I always felt that was a hard call to make, but it's become even harder, I think, with all the rule changes over the years.
Well, I think they've confused it more than it needs to be, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Here's a ball in for McBean. Good run. Jack could not poke it past the goalkeeper, Gorick, who makes a nice save.
Well, but it was a good run by Jack and a timely run that got in behind the back and just couldn't get to it just by really maybe a half a foot.
Mendiola. Covarrubias. Leonardo. That finger bandaged up now. Smith will knock it back to Leo. Able to play this one forward. It'll find the keeper, Gorick. Come out to the top of the area. So this is exactly what you wanted, right? If you're the home team coach, come out, get that first goal, double your lead, keep the other guys down.
Well, for me, I think it's always good to come out and get yourself an early goal. It's always good. It unsettles the other squad. Now, I also am in total disagreement that, you know, what was said and is always said when someone goes up 2-0, that's the worst lead in soccer.
I'd rather be the team up 2-0.
Well, you know, it was the other day we saw it, you know, with the Tottenham game against Chelsea. You know, they're up 2-0 and Chelsea came back. But, you know, it was a great goal that got them that equalizer.
That won it for Leicester?
Yeah, and that's something we haven't talked about, but that's huge, or like the English like to say, that was a massive result and an accomplishment for them this year.
Yeah, we finally got the correct definition of massive with Leicester winning the Premier League title. Here's Mendiola now for the Galaxy. This looks good. Finds Lassiter. McBean for the hat trick. Saved by Gorick. And cleared away. Kept alive here via Real. He's going to chip to the back post. A nice save again by Gorick. And a goal kick out of it. Not bad.
So all the names that we were just mentioning prior to the start of this half, the Lassiter, the McBean, Villarreal, were all involved in that little bit of sequence there. And nice unselfishness pass by Lassiter. McBean hits a good one. Villarreal tries a good thing here to go to that side, but the keeper was really well on that side. He would have been better off trying to go upper V near post.
Here's McBean again. This one just went a little farther. May have taken a knock as he goes down, and he's not getting up. This is not good. Now referee will come over, take a look. Just an awkward step there as he stretched out to get to that ball.
Well, he's working hard and he's giving it his all. And it was just one of those things that I think just as he was going, his plant foot got kicked. But I think he'll be all right. I think he's a tough kid, and I think he'll run it off and he'll be fine.
Here's Kim. Phillips. Nate Smith playing it in. I believe that was for Lassiter. Comes back out to Kim once again. He'll knock it long. Maven trying to run this one down. Leonardo with the slide tackle. Throwing. Taesong Kim. Here's Suggs. Arguda. Played out the right side, it'll go. Good ball here. One-time cross into the area, intended for Seth. Knocked away, but not far enough. It's still alive. Bercoloni trying to bring it down. Finally cleared, and Kim will collect. Ibiaga. Another ball into the area. Bercoloni brings it down. Back out it goes. The opportunity towards goal blocked. Off the foot of Burt. This will be a throw-in.
Well, you know, it's a fight now for this team here in the next 10, 15 minutes. Colorado's trying to get one to get back in this game.
Another throw-in. Hey, check out USL Soccer on Instagram to see match highlights and action shots from games around the United Soccer League.
Well, here's going to come a long throw in here. Let's see what happens, Joe. Not much. Good header cleared by the Galaxy.
Good chance here for Vercoloni, though. He tries to round the goalkeeper. The flag is up, offside. Right on the edge that time.
Yep, it was. You know, I see right down below us here, like 3 feet away from us, is our goalkeeper coach, Matt Rees, who's having a nice conversation there with John Thornton, who's the head man of LAFC. So he's in the building tonight, observing, watching, and I'm sure already starting the process of looking and evaluating players.
It's a tough process when you're trying to have a vision for putting your team together, but you don't have the team yet, technically, right?
No, it's a lot of work, but you know, I think it's fun. I think it would be an exciting process to be involved in, just because you're going to build something and start it new from the ground up.
Kim. Now we understand they're going to be knocking down the old LA Sports Arena sometime soon to start the development there.
Yeah, our man Brendan had told us in Kansas City that that's going to start in June this summer.
It's going to be quite a rivalry in a couple years.
Well, I think it'll be great for the city of Los Angeles, for the soccer fans, and I mean, look what's just happened today. You know, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid playing for all the marbles of Europe.
I agree. Phillips. Here's Suggs. Trying to find Maven. He's offside.
They've been off too many times.
Yes. Too easy.
And I can remember, their assistant coach Wally Harris, was down there yelling offside, and it's just sometimes what it really is. You're just so fired up to get the ball that you lose a sense of where you are relative to the back line, and that's because I looked at it, it looked pretty good, but then when I looked out there, I said, oh, he's off, and then no sooner does he touch it, they call it.
Kennedy takes the restart, knocks it near side, intended for Villarreal. He's able to flick it on forward, cleared away. Here's Jose. Mendiola. Good ball for Jaime Villarreal. He's got some room here down the middle of the park. He'll go right side. McBean back in front for Lassiter and cleared away. Corner kick.
Well, you see on that one there, he had 2 good options. He had Jack on the right, which I didn't really see, and then I saw that he had Mendiola making a good run on the left. That would look wider open to me, but Jack was trying to get it there. So again, these young players moving off the ball, playing off each other. It was it's good. It's good to see, and they're picking it up right now. the Galaxy 2.
Jose Villarreal, the corner kick. Plays it short. Be knocked away. He'll get another chance. This will be a throw-in, though. Covarrubias bangs it off 2 defenders and cleared out. Good work by Jaime Villarreal. Ends up getting the throw-in out of it.
Well, it's interesting, to see where Jaime's role is tonight in their way they're playing the Galaxy Dos, because they're trying to really play a 4-3-3.
And his role would be what in that 4-3-3?
He's trying to be the other midfielders to help Covarrubias in the middle, do some of that defensive work to allow his brother, to allow Mendiola to really have a reign to go forward.
So his responsibility is more defensive tonight.
Right, and he's done a pretty good job of that. And, I'm sure he wants to be more offensive, but, hey, it's getting him on the field.
Throwing the other way. Foul against the Galaxy. Hey, Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow Nike on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. @Nike on Twitter. '61st minute, it's been the Jack McBean show, scoring from the spot and the run of play. 2-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. Good run here by Suggs, playing it through for Maben, finds the goalkeeper Kennedy.
Well done, back in.
Ball far side here.
Well, Joe, I mean, here's what, I'm interested to see what can Steve, Mr. Trizio, the coach of Colorado, do to get more what he needs in the game, more offensive punch, because right now it's not coming, and he's already lost, 16 minutes of this half.
Finding possession past the midfield stripe has been difficult for them here in the start of the second half. Ibiaga able to clear this one back in the midfield. Another chance though. Seth plays this one ahead. This is dangerous. Gonzalez is on. No, he's not. He's offside. Good save by Dan Kennedy nonetheless.
Yeah, I think that one there, again, looking at it and seeing how it is, linesman called it right away, and those offsides are just killing them. I mean, I don't have the stat, but I know that off the top of my head, that's 3 or 4 already in this second half.
Well, Slager comes on now for Jose Villarreal, and he's done. So the Galaxy are going to stretch this field with the speed of Slager. And we were talking about the Jack McBean show, right? McBean now with 8 goals on the season. Leads the league in goal scoring. You know who's second? Louisville City FC's Chandler Hoffman. We know that name.
Yes, we do.
With 7 goals on the season. Here's Slager. Attempted cross blocked and out of play. Corner kick. He can be second, that's fine.
Well, I thought he had a good year the year he was here, and I thought he was a very prominent player. But, sometimes when you're loaded with so much talent, you can't hold it all, And at that time, I think the players have that option. They could go and find something else. This league is definitely now the vehicle to get into MLS.
Covarrubias on the restart, slips as he sends it towards the spot. It'll be knocked away. Again, Covarrubias, top of the area to go. And Dave Romney could not direct it where he wanted it. Kept alive though. Mendiola. Good idea. He just could not find Lassiter on the end of it. That's the thing about Mendiola. He feels every time he has the ball, he could thread the needle. He has that confidence in his play, which is good, right?
Yes, it's excellent, and that's one of the reasons I think he's got, you know, some serious promise for the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Good play here as Colorado Springs able to get forward. Here's Gonzalez. Watched by Slager. Finds Seth. Right side it'll go. Jordan Burt. Back out Kim. Closed down by Slager. Again to the right side it'll go. Burt. The cross into the area. Knocked away by Romney. This looks good for Suggs. And he decided to hold on to it. He'll get another cross through the 6, and this one finds the end line. Goal kick.
Oh, that had something going there as far as for Colorado Springs trying to do something, getting the ball in the cross, getting some opportunities, but again and again, it's just not enough opportunities to really test Kennedy in that goal.
2-0 LA Galaxy 2 over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. '66th minute. Here comes Gonzalez. Nice job by Leonardo slowing him down. And cleared away by Smith in the midfield. Here's Lassiter. Dangerous play on the part of Ibeagha, but he got the whole ball. Lassiter again on possession here for Mendiola on his left foot. Fires and wide. He had a clean look at goal.
Yeah, he did. He did, and it was a good ball by Mendiola that sprung him and got him in that opportunity to take a look and face a shot and get it onto the goal.
Look at it again here. We'll get the sub first. Looks like Maben is done. So Saeed Robinson will replace him. Marty Maben, 3 goals on the season. It's bottled up pretty good by the Galaxy defense.
Well, and
Look
that
at
one
it
there,
again.
Lassiter has it. He's facing goal, but just gets it up and over the bar. And I'm sure the other guys were hoping he was going to pass it, but he made his mind up. He was going to go with it.
Kovarubius intended for Lassiter. Was Burt able to clear it away? Foul against the Galaxy's Romney. Gonzalez. Nice job by Smith. It'll be a throw-in. Kovarubius with the clearance. Phillips, easy for him. Arguda. It'll come back defensively. Ibeagha. 68th minute now. Long ball into the Galaxy defense and offside again. This time Robinson.
That's something that you have to address between now and their game against Orange County Blues, the amount of offsides that they've had in the second half. I mean, it's just killing attack after attack.
They're running out of ideas of playing the ball on the ground and playing it through the middle third. Here's Gonzalez now. Slips on the surface, but able to keep possession. Suggs. Ibeagha. Switching off the right side. Here's a ball ahead for Kim. Romney defending on the play. Nice job. Needs to get it away, though. Too many touches. He's fortunate to find a teammate there as the Galaxy are able to go forward. Mendiola. Heavy first touch. Another long ball again into the Galaxy penalty area. This will be easy for Kennedy.
Yeah, that one that touched a little while ago by Mendiola is not typical of him, you know, going with speed and his first touch being a heavy touch that goes that far in
Usually
front of
sticks
him.
to him, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's usually got a nice little touch to his dribbling skills.
Smith trying to play it up the wing and out for a throw. Smith again, and this time it did go over the line. Fans, all USL matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. And we thank you for watching tonight. Here's Mendiola again. McBean on his left. He's got Lassiter as well. McBean for the hat trick. Can he get to this one? He scores! And that is 3 for Jack McBean. 71st minute. It is 3-0. LA Galaxy 2 over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Well, there you go. I mean, there's what we talk about Mendiola. I mean, his ability to run with the ball, go at the defense with speed, committed, give the ball so that Jack can hit it first time. And the keeper came and I didn't think made himself big enough to make anything on that shot and made it easy for Jack to put it by him. And so now, you know, it's 3-0. The first thing that registers in your mind for both coaches, game of the weekend, who can I take off now to maybe rest them and not put an additional 20 minutes on their body.
And it looks like another sub is coming on here for Colorado Springs at a moment. Speaking to Waldy Harris, the assistant coach. And Curtin Alpha, the Galaxy 2 head coach, already started pointing out some players here that he would like to see come on. Briam Rebellon is the player that they're talking to right now, so we'll see if he gets onto the pitch. Nice job by Slager. Covarrubias, Slager once again. The 3 defenders around him trying to find some space, and he ran right into one, unfortunately. Colorado Springs comes out with possession. The ball ahead for Robinson. Defending on the play is Romney. Right to the spot. Good cross. Vercoloni plays it back out. The shot towards goal over the bar. And out of play. Goal kick.
Substitution for Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in the 73rd minute of play. Leading the game, number 35, placed on Kim.
So Kim is done.
Number 18, Aaron Kim.
Well, that's what I say. You know, I mean, the way the rules are in USL, you can get those guys in there, and get some more than 3 subs. So, I think the challenge, though, always you're thinking as well is that, hey, you know, I want to give some of these guys time and see what they can do and how they react into getting playing time.
Throw in here for Galaxy 2. Both teams about to make some substitutions again here in the 74th minute. 3-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. And a yellow card here for Nate Smith. Delay a game. No real reason to delay the game at this point.
No, and he tried to do that earlier on the bench.
Yeah,
when the
sure.
ball was there, Coach Becerra had it at his feet, and he didn't want it. He was asking for another ball, and then he did this one, and I think the referee just said, I'm not going to let that happen. Which there's no need. You're up 3-0. What do you care? You know, just get it in play. Don't pick up a unnecessary yellow card, as we witnessed this weekend with Ashley Cole.
Yes. Here's Gonzalez. Suggs. Watched there by Smith. Squared in towards center. Arguda. Again on the left side is Suggs. On his right foot, playing towards the spot. This looks good, and deflected. Bercoloni was wide open there. There's another substitution for Colorado. Armstrong coming on. So Bird is done, the right back. Armstrong will replace him. So they'll go with 3 in the back, Ralph?
Well, I think, you know, for me, if you're chasing the game, you're down 3-0, you take that risk.
Mendiola, he's done for the night. Zubac comes on in his place. Here's the corner coming into the area and then cleared back out. It's be a goal kick now.
So, you know, again there, Raul Mendiola gets, you know, 75 minutes. He's working his way back, you know, coming into the game now. These are positives for Kurt Onofel and the squad. Only makes his roster deeper when you can get that player back on the field for you.
Kennedy's goal kick. Off of Smith, it'll come back the other way. Bercoloni cannot find the handle, and Smith clears that one out. It'll be a throw-in. Here's Bercoloni. Suggs. Into the box it goes, towards the spot, knocked away. Kept alive by Robinson for a moment, cleared out by Covarrubias. Again, Suggs on the left side. Plays it into the box quickly. Romney with the header. Armstrong, he'll go wide, right side. Seth. This one intended for Robinson, and he scores! And Colorado Springs Switchbacks, they pull one back, trailing 3-1 now in the 77th minute. I expected that flag to go up, but he was on.
No, he was on, but more importantly, the whole back line really fell asleep here. You know, as the ball comes in over the top there, no one's running with him. And Kennedy's left to try to do what he could do, and that's
Seth gets the assist on the goal.
So, you know, now that puts, you know, like anything, you know, puts a little life in the game, and Colorado's going to come.
Here they come again. Bercoloni knocks this one back for Suggs, trying to split the defenders. This will be cleared by Slager. I was about to say before that, goal of the Galaxy at this point need to find possession. Here's Robinson again, and it fires it through the box to the far side for a throw. And Galaxy 2 need to find possession here.
Well, I think what happens, Joe, you know, you got that third goal, and you feel, okay, good, you know, we're up 3-0. You have to feel good about yourself, and they gave one up there, and now they got to work their way back to, you know, getting on top, because they were.
Zubac can't clear the Galaxy defense. It'll go back on the right side. Another ball into the area. Kennedy off his line will pull it down. You're kind of hoping they preserve that clean sheet, right? That was the next goal of the night.
Well, you always want to play for clean sheets, Joe, and that's the kind of mentality you want. But, you know, if anything now, I think what it really sends a message to your back line is that, hey, you know they're going to whip in crosses. They're going to try to get more directness in their game. You got to be able to challenge. I don't know what really happened there because I wasn't really focused on the marking, but surely between Leonardo and the communication that he needs to have with Smith, there was none, and he was naked.
Ball will come near side for Smith. He'll knock this one forward. Ibiaga. Phillips, 79 minutes in. 3-1 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. Here's Zubak. Ran right into the defender. Vercoloni now. Robinson on his right foot has a go at goal, blocked by Villarreal. It comes back out, Suggs. His cross into the area, knocked down by Romney and cleared away by Lassiter. Ibiaga. This could be a good teaching moment here for this young Galaxy side, defending a 3-1 lead for about 12 minutes or so to wrap this thing up.
Well, you know, you're fortunate a little bit because you got Kennedy in goal, who's an experienced guy to settle things down and come off his line just the way he did then. You got Leonardo back there, an experienced center back, which helps as well.
Another ball over the top. Kennedy is there, and even Romney has some MLS miles on him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's important that your two center backs can read and play off each other.
Romney, Covarrubias, Lassiter, trying to send Zubak. Couldn't find him that time. It's ball intended for Gonzalez, knocked away by Smith. He was fouled. That'll be a free kick, and a yellow card to Gonzalez.
Well, that was a tough one because when he went up, he's not seeing the guy coming from the side, and he really he hit the ground very hard, very hard.
Smith still down.
I think that I don't understand why the ref waited that long to get the medical staff on. I mean, he wasn't moving, and you know, should have got him on right away.
You're looking at his left side there.
Well, the fans are starting to leave and get an early start out of the stadium. I guess they're figuring, hey, it's a weekday, it's Wednesday.
Still a nice crowd on hand here tonight.
Oh, no, it was a very good crowd.
You can always get your tickets at LAGalaxy.com. $10 for home games.
It looks okay. I mean, the thing that I think this team does provide, they provide entertainment. They play good attacking play when they're playing well, and they get goals.
You know, hey, by the way, be there when rivals Sacramento Republic FC return to StubHub Center and battle Jack McBean, Adonis Amaya, and Los Dos as they continue the 2016 season. That's just Saturday, May the 7th, 7:30. Tickets on sale, only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. We hope to see you here. It's always a very nice family atmosphere for Galaxy 2. And right now they're up 3-1. I'm looking to pull out a victory. Robinson. Onto the right side it goes. Armstrong plays into the area. It'll come out to Slager. He'll find Covarrubias and back to Slager. He'll lose an edge. And it'll come down near side. Covarrubias comes out with possession. He'll play it long, intended for Lassiter. This will skip onto the goalkeeper, Gorick. The whole bench there for Colorado Springs jumped up when Slager lost his footing, wanted to foul. Our referee allowed it to continue.
Well, you know, it's always in the eye of the beholder. You know, for me, it's slip. He did take him down. Now, do you call that foul or do you let it go on? And obviously, the ref thought it was a play on. I thought it was a foul, but you know, I'm not a good ref. My players can vouch for that.
Really?
Yeah, I sometimes purposely make bad calls so they can deal with that when it happens in the game. But we're going to find out how good they are across the pond, Joe. We're heading to England on Friday.
Nice little trip. You're gone for 10 days, right?
Yes, sir.
Good for you. And them.
Yeah. So it's interesting, though. I mean, you know, the thing that I like about this Colorado team, there's no quit in them. You know, they're working. They're trying to get another goal. They're fighting. They're pushing the tempo. You know, they got one goal. They're looking for that second goal.
The personality of their coach is rubbed off on them.
Yeah. Stevie was always a hard worker and a no quit guy. Enjoyed coaching him with the national team.
Throwing far side here. 85 minutes in. We'll have the highlights of the post game coming up, so we hope you hang with us. You'll see a lot of Jack McBean, I'll tell you that much.
I think that goal changed Kurt's idea of making more subs because they haven't pulled the trigger on any more guys in that period of time.
Armstrong. Another long ball, easy for Kennedy. Again, Saturday night, Galaxy 2 back at home. Sacramento Republic FC coming to town. Zubak might have a chance here. He brings it down and he topped it, unfortunately. Vork to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a tough turnaround, you know, for someone like yourself. Saturday night, and then
Sunday back up here in the early game, early match.
12:30.
Early wake-up call for myself. It's okay though. Could be laying cement like my dad was. It's all good. Here's Slager on the near side. Good cross, a little bit too much for Zubak though.
Well, you know, one of the things I do say though, Joe, and it's interesting as Colorado looking to make another sub here. You know, the Galaxy team here is a team that I think has to learn, and they continue to learn, and that'll make the difference in their year. Obviously a team that went all the way to the final last year.
Well, I think we all notice how difficult it is to close off a game. And that's just at the MLS level, at the USL level, at the highest levels. Closing off a game is not an easy thing. And it's always a learning process, especially here at the USL level, no?
Yeah, I think so, but I think also what you're learning is, you know, it's just simple, meaning manage the game. You manage it differently when you're lead, manage it differently with 15 minutes to go, and have that tactical understanding of what you're trying to accomplish and do.
Bert Coloni is done for the night. Greer replaces him. A little surprising, pulled the captain at this point. Lost his footing there. Right, you're leading, not your leading goal scorer, but your leader.
Yeah, I think you know, sometimes you know, I think that you may be thinking, hey, fresh legs,
see what
might
happens.
make a difference. But yeah, he's a good player and he's a good leader, and I'm really perplexed, but there was nothing there to find out where he's from originally because the name's familiar.
Header towards goal. It's wide of that far post. Goal kick. That was a good chance.
That was a good ball. That ball had some creativity on it, and it got in there and just tried to get it into the backside, but just was a little wide of the post.
Dan Kennedy with the goal kick.
Well, Dan being a veteran player, he's milking that just the right amount so he doesn't get booked. You know, he just took enough time to take a good 20 seconds off that before he put it back in play. Well, the ref gave 4 in the first half.
I'm guessing 3.
All right, I'll go with 4 again just because of some goals and quite a bit of substitutions.
McBean able to play this back. Good hustle by Jack. Smith all the way back to Dan Kennedy again. He'll knock it forward. Good work here by Romney for the moment. The ball towards goal and out of play. Goal kick. 90th minute. 3-1 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. Stack a win on top of another here.
Well, it's always good when you're winning and when you play a lot more than the other guys, so that the other guys have games at hand.
Hold serve.
Yeah, but those ties, I'm sure that is a little bit of a thing that they're not happy with.
Well, especially with the chances they had in those games in the first half.
Right.
Here's Gorick. Four minutes. Coach Perez.
No, we're a good team tonight, Joe. We got them both right.
Armstrong. Cleared away by Romney.
I think that's one of the things that I think Kurt should be happy with a little bit. The body position on the back four on a lot of these balls that were driven into the box were pretty good except for the goal,
Suggs. This ball gets through. Still dangerous in the area. Finally cleared. Seth attempting the cross. It's blocked by McBean, helping out defensively here in the closing moments of this one. About 3 minutes to go. Seth again. This is dangerous to the near post. He scores as it gets through Dan Kennedy. And it's now a 3-2 match with about 3 minutes to go. Not over yet.
Well, that one there, again, a little bit of not clearing the ball, not getting it out. It comes back and haunts you a little bit, and then the nice turn, and he just hits it. And, I think Dan would like to have that one over again.
And we continue with live action here. 3-2 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. About 2 minutes to go on my watch, so plenty of time left in this one. Covarrubias knocks this one long. Gorick will pick up. The lob in the midfield. Player down for the Galaxy here. Cramping up. I believe it's Jaime Villarreal.
He's worked hard tonight, and they're gonna send this trainer on. But here's the thing, this is what you just get crazy as the visiting team. All right, he goes down, but do you get those seconds or even a minute back when the referee is now obviously allowed the trainer on? And it's always interesting. I mean, like watching the Champions League.
Right.
The goalkeeper today, he goes down, and he's pretty fine. Oh, it was yesterday actually with Atletico Madrid, and then because they had the camera on from behind and the ball was away, it was played. Then all of a sudden, like 30 seconds later, he goes down.
Well, I think the issue you have here is that this is taking a good 90 seconds, right?
Right.
All right. Now, you may have had only 45 seconds left in the match.
Right.
So the problem you have is if you're the opposing team or the team on the short end, in your mind, you might be thinking, well, I still have a minute and a half left in the game. No, if the clock stopped, you still have only those 45 seconds.
Right.
As I glanced at the clock, I would say we're looking at about maybe 2 minutes at max left in the game.
Right.
And it might have been a little bit less. Rebellon will come on replacing Villarreal.
And they made a sub as well.
Yes. Gonzalez is out.
Right.
Jacob Causey comes on in his place. It's a ball into the area, cleared away. Another foul here against the Galaxy.
Silly foul, too. And now you give them a free chance to pump it in the box. And they're going to send everyone now, even the goalkeeper, which always gets everyone excited when the goalkeepers come up.
Here comes the restart. Played into the box, headed away by Rebellon. Still kept alive, though. Another long ball into the area. Knocked away by McBean. Players down all around, trying to keep this ball alive. Here's Robinson. Cleared out one more time. Suggs. He'll flight it into the area. Backside of the 6 it'll go. And gets through everyone and out of play for a goal kick. And this may do it right here.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a little helter-skelter there in that last 40 seconds there of the ball just being pumped in, but nothing with real substance and quality, and that's where the Galaxy were fortunate.
Dan Kennedy to take this goal kick. Out comes Colorado Springs with possession for a moment. Another ball knocked the length of the field. Zubak trying to get on the end of this one. Gorek clears it out, and our referee points to midfield. And LA Galaxy 2 hold on for the 3-2 victory over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC on the night. We'll come back to wrap it up right after these words. 3-2 LA Galaxy 2 over Switchbacks FC. The postgame is next.
LA Galaxy 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Jelle van Dam from Belgium.
We welcome you back. Stump Up Center, the track and field stadium, with the LA Galaxy 2 with a nice win at home. 3-2 over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Ralph, let's take a look at the highlights of this one. It's a Jack McBean affair from the spot, the 32nd minute.
Took that one well, Joe.
And here in the second half, Lassiter replacing the injured Bradford Jamison the fourth. Nice run here by Lassiter, finding Jack. Jack started at midfield and made the run down the middle of the park to get himself in good position. 2-0 Galaxy 2, and off and running, and then Mendiola. And here's the hat trick.
A good performance good effort, and you know, he's coming around. He's really become a real polished player.
Now Colorado Springs not about to give up. Galaxy defense maybe fell asleep a bit on that one as things got a little dicey here down the stretch. On the goal from the near side, it made it 3-2, but Galaxy hold on for that 3-2 victory. And a reminder coming up, LA Galaxy 2 back at home on Saturday when they take on Sacramento Republic FC, May the 7th, 7:30, right here at StubHub Center. And tickets are available for just $10 at lagalaxy.com. And so for Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino saying so long from the track and field stadium at StubHub Center. We'll be talking to you again here at lagalaxy.com. But for now, LA Galaxy 2 winners over Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, 3-2 the final. Good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.